First on Fox, putting a local face on a nationwide scam investigation that allegedly targeted the most vulnerable people.
That's right. The U.S. attorney says that the company lured thousands of people into paying for insurance that unfortunately wasn't real. Fox 17's Sky Arnold spoke to one of the victims today, and he's here in studio with her story.
Well, guys, when you think about it, the real tragedy in this, some people had major medical procedures done. They thought they had insurance to pay for it, but in the end, you know, much like Mary Hegdahl, whenever it came time for the bill to come in, that insurance wasn't paying the bills.
Oh, we do need our gloves.
3.5 years ago,
Scoot down here and let's get this one.
even gardening was a challenge for Mary Hegdahl.
So it was extremely painful. I couldn't walk without excruciating pain.
Hegdahl needed ankle surgery, but was temporarily uninsured, waiting to become eligible for Medicare. And that's where a Google search turned up a company known as Healthcare America.
It sounded wonderful because it said that they would cover any pre-existing conditions. We got this in the mail, and I mean, come on. That looks pretty convincing to me.
Convincing, but according to the U.S. attorney, the company had no employees, no telephone, and was involved in the embezzlement of millions of dollars from 17,000 customers across the country. The magnitude of this fraud and the vast number of victims left in its wake is astounding, said acting U.S. Attorney David Rivera. 4 people are now facing indictments in the case, including Bart and Angela Posey of Springfield, who used that alleged stolen money to go on a spending spree, buying a Harley-Davidson motorcycle and a $44,000 Chevy Camaro.
I don't want to pull that up.
Back in this home, Hegdahl is just thankful she decided to take a second look with Google after getting an MRI.
For some unknown reason, I decided to check it out, and that's when the red flags hit.
Hegdahl was able to alert her bank in time to get some of that money back and postpone the surgery that wouldn't have been paid for. Not everyone was as fortunate.
And those who ran up tens of thousands of dollars, I want to see somebody responsible pay for it. I really believe that's the way it should go.
Now, Hegdahl tells me she ended up being out $1,300 from the company, including money from that MRI we mentioned. U.S. attorney says in total, the 4 people charged in this case pocketed more than $5.5 million from the scheme from 2008 to 2010. Scott?
Thank you, Sky. Now, if something like this happens to you, get Fox 17 involved. Just send us an email to help@fox17.com.